wa MCA hayuko make apology. Na niko na MCA Masharia wa Maringo ward ametoka.
Habari zenu wana Makadara, Nairobi, Harambee Ward, habari zenu. Karibuni Harambee Ward, Bidii Primary. Kila mmoja wenu tunamkaribisha hapa. Mheshimiwa angekuwa hapa lakini Mheshimiwa Anton Kimemia yeye ni speaker leo, na kulikuwa na mambo wanajadiliana mambo ya Jericho huko, mambo ya manyumba, so angeweza kufika hapa, ameenda kutetea hiyo mambo ya manyumba Jericho. Bwana wabariki na mbarikiwe.
Thank you. Kwa hivyo nina timu yangu ya Makadara, wasema mali wako pale, watu wangu wako hao ni Makadara team. Waziri tuna chama na CDF, kuna mwakilishi wetu wa CDF, mwakilishi wa Bidii Primary Bidii sako hapo ya wako hapo, timu yote watu wa Makadara walengwa wa CDF. Asante sana, nataka kusema asante. Hata niliona Moses Kuria akisema mimi nitakuwa deputy wake. Mimi si deputy wa mtu, mimi nimekuwa mayor Nairobi, mimi si deputy wa mtu, mimi nasema governor Nairobi. Mungu amani wabariki. Na Mr. Passaris, nataka kuchukua nafasi ya kukaribisha Mheshimiwa Passaris. Ndio sasa nimeona Mheshimiwa Luoch, nikupe nafasi tukuja tu baba. Kuja tu. Ndio leo kuna program nyingine ya kuzindua, alafu ndio tuende turudi tena. Mheshimiwa Luoch.
Haya, habari zenyu? Mambo? Makadara oye! Makadara oye! Mama Passaris oye! Aladwa timim! Asante sana CS. Haya, kwa maombi yenu, Mungu amesikia hiyo maombi yenu. To the CS Honorable Esther Passaris, tulikuja hapa kwa mwaliko ya Mama Esther Passaris and her foundation, which has been doing a very good job. We as the members of Parliament of Nairobi, tukianza na Mheshimiwa Ladwa na wengine, tumeshikana pamoja kama broad-based Nairobi County kusaidia serikali ya William Samoei Ruto to deliver, because His Excellency the President ameshikana na sisi kutoka Raila tuache kwa mkono yake. Mimi mpaka jana nilikuwa ni whip wa Nairobi, and I can confirm that because of the affirmative action ya William Samoei Ruto tulipata bilioni 1 kwa mashule zote za Nairobi where we were able to do infrastructure. Tukatembea Nairobi, Bidii na shule zingine zikapata projects, na sisi tunasema hivi, wakati chama chetu cha ODM kitakaa chini kuamua mahali tunaenda, sisi tushajua marafiki zetu ni wagani, na tushajua wale sio marafiki zetu ni wagani. Asante sana na Mungu awabariki.
Thank you. Wewe Mheshimiwa kutoka Mathare, makofi kwake. Naambiwa nirudie yale mambo ya Moses Kuria alisema. Moses Kuria Meshika. Nimesema mimi si deputy wa Moses Kuria. Mimi nasimama governor kwa tiketi ya ODM 2027.
Ambassador Go, Hayan. The Cabinet Secretary, Julius Ambassador Go, Hayan. The Cabinet Secretary, Julius Ogamba. Let me stand on the protocols already here, but allow me to just recognize Adwa, the DCC, and my fellow members of Parliament, and the Regional Sub-County Director of Education. Today for me is a very special day. I lost my father in 2022. And when I lost my father, I decided I want to do something for his legacy. Hello, tuwe kimya kidogo please. So I wanted to do something to live, for him and his legacy to live on. And it was around the same time that I met Jaso in Marsabit when I'd gone on a tour there. And Jaso said to me, you've never been to Bidii Primary? And I was guilty as charged. I had not been here. And he told me it was the best performing school. When I came here, I saw the children were like 90 to 100 children in a class. And I felt we need to do a project of decongesting classrooms. Tafadhali ni tuwe kimya kwa ndio. Tafadhali. Hiyo ndio kuheshimiana. Tuko na mgeni, tumuoneshe sisi pia tuko na heshima. Asante. So I then decided to form the foundation, and I've got my foundation board members here, Lazarus and Caroline. Please come forward. Lazarus and Caroline are members of the board. Any foundation requires board members. I've also got my sister here, the firstborn in our family. Please, Patricia, where are you? Come here. All right. So this is the foundation. It's called Passaris Foundation, and it is anchored on trying to do good for our country. So that is my sister Patricia, the firstborn in our family. This is Caroline, a very good friend of mine who runs an amazing NGO called Africa Renaissance. And this is Lazarus, who's also my lawyer, and he's also the one who put the foundation together. We've got other foundation board members, my daughter who's not in the country, and Jared, where are you? Jared is also, he looks after the money. Where are you, Jared? Okay, he's probably gone looking for money. All right, so basically, I want to say thank you, because without you, I wouldn't be where I am today. What I also want to say, you can go back, thank you. What I also want to say is that when we decided to put the foundation together and to build classrooms, we didn't know how we're going to get started. So I challenged the school. I said to the Parents Teacher Association, you raise 2 million, because I was told a class costs 2 million. I said, you raise 2 million, I raise 2 million, and we start 2 classrooms. So what happened is they raised the 2 million within 3 months, and they called me and says, we have 2 million. And they gave me the 2 million. Then I had my 2 million. And when I went to see the Chinese embassy and the ambassador at that time, who were very good friends of my office, they helped us through COVID with water tanks and face masks. They helped us with sanitary towels. They helped us with food when we have fires. The ambassador wanted a legacy project, something that we can live and live on. So I told her about the school and that we wanted to build classrooms. And she gave us 2 million. When we started the project, we realized that we need so much more money. So you know, every time Mheshimiwas get a trip, they get a per diem. 80% of my per diem went into this building. We got 4 million shillings from the Chinese embassy. We got 2 million shillings from the Parents Association. The building that you're seeing there is 21 million shillings. So I want to say that when you have a determination, when you have partnerships, you are able to undo poverty. So for me, I want to say thank you. I also want to say to the CS, we want to say thank you to our president, because our president actually realized that Nairobi has a problem with schools, and he gave us 1 billion shillings. We went with our chairman Aladwa and the leadership or Watch and other Jalango. We went and we said Nairobi needs classrooms, and he gave us 1 billion. And you can see Mheshimiwa Aladwa here, who's our chair, put up 8 classrooms. I'm putting up 12. Phase 1 is 6. And when we finish with next year in January, our speaker Moses Wetangula said he will come here. We will do the groundbreaking for phase 2, and we hope before the end of next year we will deliver phase 2. I know the Parents Teacher Association have already got their 2 million. I've already got 2 million. We're ready to start in January. So the kind of classrooms we gave you is also to raise the standards of the classes in our schools. And I'm really happy to see that Bidii Primary have taken up the challenge. They're changing their gates, they're changing their office, they're painting their classrooms. So we're going to raise the standards because these are our children. I want to say right now, wananchi, tukitoka hapa, saa hii tunataka kutembea na high table, wale ambao wamekaa hapa mbele. Tunaenda na ambassador ili aweze kufanya nini? Kukata ribbon. Mutaona hiyo yote kwa hii itashikishwa chini. Mutaona classrooms. Na kabla mjatoka leo hapa, mutatembea muangalie hizo classrooms mpaka juu. Watu wa ODM mko hapa? ODM mko hapa? Aya, sasa nataka kuambia kitu kimoja. Kuna classroom moja ambao imekuwa dedicated to Raila Amolo Odinga. Tunagojea party leader wetu, party chairperson wetu Gladys Wanga amesema atafika hapa ili aone kuna classroom moja ambao we have dedicated to RAW. 9A is RAW. Ground floor imekuwa 7A and B, tutakuwa mnaanza mpaka D. Na alafu mimi nikamwambia niko na project hapa ninafanya. Rais akasema hata mimi nitakuwekea pesa kwa hiyo, na amenipatia pesa, na kuna classes 2 ambao zimekuwa dedicated for William Samoei Ruto. Hizo zote mtaziona kwa screen. Mukai kidogo tuende tukate, tupande mti, tukuje hapa tukate keki. Tukishakata cake tutaambia tutaacha ambassador aende. Wajua ambassador si mtu wa siasa. Yeye ni mtu ambao si siasa, amekuja kufanya project na sisi. Tuko na good relationships with the China as a country, right? We have the SGR, tuko na hii super highway yetu, the express highway, na tuko na projects nyingi sana ambao wanafanya kwa nchi yetu. So tunawashukuru sana, na niliambia ambassador tukitoka huko yeye atakuja azungumze na nyinyi akialikwa na CS wetu ambao amekuja hapa ili tumpatie hiyo heshima ya kutupatia pesa yao. So please pay attention to the screens as we walk to open the classroom block. Come back here, listen to our CS, listen to our ambassador, cut the cake, and then we see our ambassador off, alafu tupige siasa ile mbaya. Sisi sote ni two-term na broad-based.
Basi kwa hivi sasa ningelipenda tu viongozi wa mbele peke yake, our security team. We don't want so many people there. Just a high table. Let them just go faster. Go closer there because you guys will pray before the ribbon is open. Just a few people, please. Wakuwe pale karibu na ribbon pale kakatwa wakiwa na uniform. The rest of our team wa vijana tafadhali tubaki nyuma. Tubaki tu nyuma tafadhali. Tuwache wa viongozi waende wafanye
Where's George Aladwa?
Aladwa?
Where's Aladwa?
Boka, he's coming.
Let's come.
He has to be here. Where's Aladwa? He's coming.
He's coming. The students have to be there. We'll go and see the classrooms. Okay. The ground floor is the Chinese classroom. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's the Passaris Block Phase 1, 6 classrooms constructed by the Passaris Foundation in collaboration with the Chinese Embassy, Bidii Parents Association and other partners, with the support of His Excellency, the President of Kenya. The block is a project for the people of Makadara, Nairobi County and beyond. It was officially opened by Her Excellency Higher, Ambassador of the British Republic of China to Kenya, in the presence of Julius Nicholas Ogambo, EBS, Cabinet Secretary, and our MP.
You are truly George Alado.
Thank you. Well done. So we're going to the classrooms now. You see the first two, the first two will be come up.
Passaris,
ili waweze kusoma machache tupate keki. Vijana sasa tusonge nyuma kidogo. Tusonge nyuma kidogo. Thank you. Tusonge tu nyuma kidogo. Thank you. Tuendelee bwana. Chap bwana. Mbele ya dayas iwe wazi. Very good.
DJ. Okay, haya, we have a special performance. Hawa watoto, let me speak in Chinese kidogo. Should I speak in Chinese kidogo ama mniamini? These children, they are no longer children, Excuse me? Tuko pamoja?
Vijana wetu hapa tafadhali tunaomba tu utulivu. Asante sana. Tusonge tu pande hii na tuwe na utulivu ili tumalize function yetu kwa njia ya utaratibu. Thank you very much.
Naomba niongee kidogo. First of all, hao watoto mnaona si watoto, mmemaliza shule nyote, kids. You have all finished school. When did you meet Mheshimiwa? When you were how old? 2017. That's 8 years ago. They were kids, they were in primary school. Now some of them are colleges. They've gotten support in dance. Now they have their own dance studio. They had a uniform. They've gotten bursaries. So Mheshimiwa took them and she's been, Mheshimiwa is long-term thinking. So she's been growing with them. And now we are going to go to their studio soon. So they have a dance performance. A little bit of housekeeping. Naomba, we have a problem with the media, with the sun. Mheshimiwa Passaris, we have a problem with the media, with the sun. So further speeches will have to be on that side. Yeah? Okay. So for the performance, we are going to see the performance. Media, excuse me media, because we are not recording now. Can you move out of the way so that everyone can see Mama's children? Tafadhali, you are in the way. Haya, DJ, tuendelee.
Ona watu kwa kila kilika za kupita Napenda kwenye size ni kama wana Batista. Kwanza nashinda kwenye texta lakini nimekishika nguo nimeresta nasema kaporibeta kujua mistress. Baba sikanisa mbona na confess. Mbona nipo ndivyo mbona nifuatilia nipo nanikazio nipo akina ndio nanitaka kanuna wazimu wandume kanuna wazimu. Exercise good for the pum pum oh. Exercise good for the pum pum oh.
Haya. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali, tuwapigie makofi.
Ngoja haya. DJ weka hiyo tena. Twende ya captain.
Tafadhali. Time is not on our side. Basi nataka mchukue Mheshimiwa Ladwa. Mheshimiwa Ladwa ndio anakuja hapa saa hizi. Thank you so much. Let us begin the dance. Wakati kama huu, our chief guest, I want you to allow me to invite our area MP Mheshimiwa Ladwa ambaye atasema tu machache atuitie Bwana CS, alafu Bwana CS kutoka hapo wewe utatuitia chief guest. Hawa wengine tutaongea baadaye. Karibu sana.
Asante sana kwa heshima hiyo. Kwa heshima hiyo, ningeomba sisi wote kwanza ni kushukuru waziri kwa kuja hapa, kwa mgeni wetu pamoja na balozi. Kwa hiyo heshima naomba tusimame wote. Tayarisha mikono pamoja.
Mko sawa?
Kwa heshima tu, si kwa kulazimisha. Kwa heshima tu ni waziri tunamkaribisha. Tayarisha mkono moja, mbili. Karibu waziri wa elimu. Karibu Makadara, Nairobi County. Asante mkae.
Asante sana Governor. Asante sana. Please be seated. The Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Kenya, Your Excellency Guo Ayan, the Women Representative for Nairobi City County, Honorable Esther Muthoni Passaris, our area MP Honorable Aladwa, and all other MPs here present, our nominated Senator Karen Nyamu, the Chair of MGCE, the Chair Lady for the County First Ladies Caucus, the leadership of Bidii Comprehensive Primary School, parents and guardians, learners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon again. Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe tena. Asante sana. Your Excellency, I'm most delighted to join you for this momentous occasion of the launch of the new classrooms and the presentation of bursaries to learners at this great school. I wish to start by thanking the women representative from Nairobi City County, Honorable Passaris, for graciously inviting us to attend this event. In the same vein, may I thank Your Excellency, Madam Ambassador, for finding time in your busy schedule to grace this important occasion. Your Excellency, the significance of today's event is not just in what we are doing today. More importantly, it is in the work that has already been done. In fact, we are here to witness, and we've seen and to appreciate the remarkable and transformational work that is the outcome of collective and dedicated efforts. The joint efforts by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Embassy of the Republic of the People's Republic of China, the Passaris Foundation, the parents and guardians of this school are what has made this day possible. Because of your shared vision and dedication, you have created opportunities for hundreds more learners from now into the many years in the future. The visionary investments that have been made here will expand access and quality to education for our learners of today and tomorrow. Indeed, you have paid a befitting homage to this school, whose foundation was laid through cooperative spirit of Harambee. Your Excellency, the intervention taking place in Nairobi City County is most strategic and timely for two main reasons. Firstly, the development of infrastructure in schools in Nairobi City County has not matched the growth in enrollment. Many of the schools in this county do not have adequate facilities to cater for the catchment areas. Indeed, the result has been that in Nairobi City County, public institutions cater for just about 30% of the learners' population, with the rest left to private schools. Secondly, as we roll out the competency-based education system, there is need for purpose-made infrastructure to support competency-driven teaching and learning in our schools. Therefore, the goal is not just to expand infrastructure, it is also to modernize and improve the current infrastructure so that it is fit for purpose under the new education system. Your Excellency, the government has been taking measures to ensure that our schools have adequate facilities to accommodate all our learners. In the last 2 years, for instance, the government has built a record of 23,000 classrooms in our primary and comprehensive schools across the country to support the first transition of grade 9 learners who are actually now transitioning to grade 10 in January 2026. By the 12th of January 2026, they'll be in grade 10. Because of the peculiar circumstances of Nairobi City County, during the same period, a sum of Kenya shillings 1 billion was allocated to all the constituencies in the county to finance the construction of additional classrooms and alleviate the pressure on existing facilities. And we've seen Honorable Lado has expended part of that money and has constructed 8 classrooms that you saw right there. This year, we are also constructing 1,600 laboratories in secondary schools across the country to prepare for the Pioneer Senior School class that will transition, as I've indicated, early next year. Your Excellency, admittedly, due to resource constraints, the government is not able to construct and equip as many classrooms and as fast as required by our growing enrollment. The enrollment in our basic education institutions has been expanding exponentially because of the government's 100% transition policy, which seeks to ensure that no eligible learner is left out of basic education. Therefore, in light of the resource constraints, innovative approaches to infrastructure development are most welcome. Partnerships like the one that the Embassy of China has built with His Excellency the President, the Passaris Foundation, and the community of Bidii Comprehensive Primary School are what we need to make progress. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, therefore, let me thank you most sincerely for this commendable effort in investing in the education of our learners. What you have done through these projects is not just to build classrooms. You have also demonstrated to others the endless possibilities when there is shared vision for partnerships. I'm confident that the example that you've set here will serve as a lesson to be taken up by many others. And I think Honorable Alado alluded to it when he said that when Passaris wanted to do these classrooms, he told her, you are most welcome. Others need to welcome other partners who are willing to partner with us. Your Excellency, as I conclude, I'm very pleased to note that the investments we are celebrating today are not just in infrastructure, but also in the learners themselves. We commend the Embassy of China for the sponsorship accorded to 10 students to support their pursuit of knowledge here in this school. We are grateful for the award of bursaries, as this will alleviate the burden on the parents and promote learners' access of quality education. I congratulate all the beneficiaries here today and wish them the very best in their studies. I look forward to us continuing and expanding this partnership for the benefit of our present and future generations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my singular honor to welcome the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Kenya, Her Excellency Guo Yan, to deliver her remarks. I thank you. Can we please be standing and clap for her as she comes? Mpigie makofi. Asanteni sana.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable CS. Honorable CS Julius Ogemba, Honorable Madame Passaris, Honorable Mr. Aladua, Honorable other MPs, other local officials, leadership, dear teachers, students, parents of Bidii School, all distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Ham Jumbo. It is really my great honor to be here. Thank you very much for the hospitality. I know you are in vacation and you came especially for this wonderful event. I really enjoyed the beautiful sunshine, the beautiful campus, beautiful new block, beautiful smiles, beautiful performances, beautiful people. Thank you very much. So it is truly a joyful occasion. The successful completion of this project would not have been possible without strong commitment of the Kenyan government, the outstanding efforts of Honorable Madame Passaris, and the hard working of the board of Bidii School. The Chinese Embassy is honored to join and make a humble contribution to this meaningful effort. The new classroom we just opened just now will provide students with a safer and more comfortable learning environment, injecting new impetus into school development. I know this school, I'm so proud of you. I know that it's a school with the best performance in Nairobi. So congratulations to all teachers, students, and parents. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of my sister, Madame Passaris. On behalf of the Chinese Embassy, I'd like to extend my warm congratulations to the teachers, students, to the board of the Bidii Primary School. My dear friends, both China and Kenya attach great importance to education. I can share with you a story. It's a story in ancient China, and the name of the story in Chinese, we call it 凿壁透光. In English, its meaning is getting light through a hole in the wall. It is a story that a diligent young man in ancient China, he was too poor to afford candles. He drilled a small hole in the wall to borrow the light from neighbor so that he could study all the night. Then through hard working and perseverance, he eventually changed his destiny. This story reminds us that with firm belief and unwavering effort, one can overcome difficulties and realize dreams. Last week, I visited another school, the Macedo Beijing School. For the last 18 years, the Chinese Embassy and Chinese enterprises have supported this school which enabling many children to enter university and embrace a bright future. Generation after generation of young people in both China and Kenya have transformed personal lives and country development through education, the pathway to self-reliance and empowerment. My dear friends, cooperation in education has always been an important pillar of our bilateral relations. We have conducted cooperation in vocational training, language education, scholarship programs, cultivating many outstanding Kenyan youth and helping them achieve self-development. During His Excellency President Ruto's state visit to China in April this year, the two heads of state reaffirmed education as a priority area of our bilateral cooperation in the joint statement. The Chinese Embassy will continue to support the development of Bidii School so that more children may benefit from improved studying conditions. My dear students, China-Kenya friendship began more than 600 years ago with a visit of Mr. Zheng He, a navigator. He reached the coastal region of Kenya. I hope that the Chinese class here we open today will plant in your hearts the seeds of China-Kenya friendship, which will blossom in the years to come. Today, my kids, my young children, you're benefiting from the friendship. In future, you will grow up and build and carry forward our friendship. My friends, today's China is not like ancient China. Now China is advanced in agriculture, industry, service sector. China has the most advanced technology in the field of high-speed railway, expressway, lunar and Martian exploration, electric vehicles, 5G technology, artificial intelligence, and so on. As a result, now we offer world-class educational resources in science, engineering, medical, and arts. I sincerely hope that one day, many of the students here can learn Chinese, visit China, and better understand China. I warmly encourage you to, when you grow up, to apply for Chinese government scholarships and pursue higher education in China. I look forward to seeing you in the future at some university in China. Okay, let me conclude by quoting a great Chinese leader, the chairman Mao Zedong. He once said, "Young friends, the world is yours and also ours, but ultimately it belongs to you. You are like the sun at 8 or 9 in the morning, and we place our hope on you." Dear students, you are the hope of your family and the future of Kenya. Please study hard in the new classrooms. May all your dreams come true. I sincerely wish everyone all the best for prosperous future ahead. Thank you very much. Asante sana.
Thank you. Tumpigie Ambassador makofi. Karibu Mheshimiwa Governor wetu wa Homa Bay, Mheshimiwa Wanga, pamoja na pia chair wetu wa ODM. Karibu sana, karibu, na tumesikia sauti ya watu wako kukukaribisha. Sasa kabla hatujaenda mbele, ningependa utulivu kidogo ili Mheshimiwa Governor wetu wa Homa Bay akiweza kuketi ili tuweze kupeana the next direction. Thank you very much. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Governor wetu wa Homa Bay County, Mheshimiwa Wanga, karibu sana. Karibu. It is a day that we were really longing to meet you. Thank you so much. Basi situmpigie Mheshimiwa Wanga makofi kabisa, chair yetu pia ya ODM na pamoja na Governor wa Homa Bay. Karibu sana. Naona wako na chair ya Nairobi, Mheshimiwa Ladwa, wako pamoja, na hiyo ni rafiki wa Mheshimiwa Honorable Esther Passaris. Now, hebu tafadhali tunyamaze kidogo. Asante. Thank you very much. Now, our chief guest, allow me now to welcome you together with the CS, Mheshimiwa Passaris, Honorable Wanga, Mheshimiwa, wale waheshimiwa ambao wanaweza kutufikishia pale kwa dais kukata keki, wale muko tafadhali, hawa waheshimiwa wasaidie. Dais sio kubwa sana. Mheshimiwa Dago ako hapa, karibu sana ma'am. Thank you so much. Asante sana. Haya, tunaenda kukata keki.
tuweke ngoma yetu. Karibu Mheshimiwa Elachi.
Haya, na watu wa
tafadhali naomba media tuchukue hiyo picha na hapa.
Kayamba Afrika wakue karibu. Kayamba Afrika. Basi wale watu ambao wanafanya mambo ya cake cutting, can you come forward? The cutting team, can you come? Haya. Hiyo Mheshimiwa Uganda karibu, Mheshimiwa Wanga karibu, weka mikono tukate keki moja, mbili, tatu. Asante sana tena kata wanaenda vizuri. DJ keki tafadhali. Neno. Asante sana. Wakiendelea kukata keki, tunasema mambo iko sawa. Wapigeni makofi tafadhali. Asante sana. Watu viongozi wa Oje Cake, asante sana. Hii ni keki yetu. Akia Madam Wanga, gavana wetu, asante sana.
Ongora tende kutoka Afrika wageni 10. Haya tende. Wao sasa. Wapi tena kwa Wacha tusindikishe wageni wetu, tunarudi sasa hapa.